Aqua Gang, what up, Ming? How are you guys? I'm very excited to be back to do another Aquarius reading for you, actually. I feel like, I don't know, I just get you guys. I just get you guys. I'm also an Aquarius. It's a whole thing. If you get an Aquarius, it's because you are an Aquarius. That's what I've learned. Like, other people, they don't get us. They ain't the same. Right? They ain't the same. I think Leos and Scorpios are probably, Pisces kind of get us. They get us on the way that they can balance us out, but then at the same time, sometimes Pisces can be a little emotional for us, and we're like, same with Scorpio, though, I don't know, but, yeah, dude, I feel like Leos, Scorpios, they're pretty much, they get us the most, I think, but they still don't really get us, only we do. We're an exclusive gang, guys. Aqua Gang. Alright, let's see. What else is coming up for Aquarius? What's this energy coming through? I want to see swords. I'm just kidding. I mean, I say I'm just kidding, but swords for you is a good thing. It's showing like that you're asserting your power, standing in your strength, right? Ooh, speaking of Scorpio, we got some Scorpio energy on the board. Okay. This is new. Okay. So Four of Swords in reverse tells me that, like, in your recent past, you could not get fucking rest, right? It's like anytime you wanted to relax, anytime you needed recuperation, it's like just more strife, more nonsense, more drama. You're like, bro, I'm trying to be peace right now, and then somebody else is coming at you, like trying to give you the good old 1-2, and you're just like, fine, you're dead, right? You start killing off cycles like a motherfucker right now, right? Like, that death card, that Scorpio energy comes in where you start really standing your ground with people who try stepping on your toes, right? You're like, no. Ain't nobody controlling my destiny except me, right? With the Magician here. I see you going into Master Manifestor mode, working behind the scenes on projects that you're probably not letting other people privy to at this time. With the Knight of Swords, you are cutting off anybody who comes at you the wrong way, right? And also, I would like to note, Pegasus shows up, right? And what that means to me, as a huge Hercules fan, actually, is that anytime Pegasus would show up for Hercules, it was when he was about to be challenged, right? And all these challenges were to test him to see his worth, to go up and be with Zeus and all that, to live as a god, right? And so, like, what I'm seeing here is Pegasus is showing up for you. And that's kind of showing that your spirit is being tested. When you're in this mode of feeling exhausted and you're not getting rest and people are trying to throw drama at you and nonsense is coming from all directions, and then Pegasus shows up. It's like saying, dude, you're on the right path. Right now, this is spiritual warfare. You have to know how to handle yourself in this situation and use any kind of energy you have inside of you to start manifesting better. Get out of that, right? You're putting an end to old cycles here. You are cutting off Cerberus's fucking heads right now. So it's like, they can keep coming, they're gonna get cut, right? Like you are the king, queen of swords over here. Like, who the fuck is gonna fuck with you? I mean, not that I pulled those, but that's your card, right? King and queen of air. And so, yeah, dude, I feel like the divine is stepping in to give you a hint right now. You're being tested. How you respond, how you react in these situations. Any action you take, if you're unsure of taking an action, or if you want to take an action that's like emotionally based, don't do it. Just don't do it. If somebody's getting on your nerves, just shut up and stare at a wall until they go away. Like, you know you can do it. You're an Aquarius. But honestly, that's what I do, right? If somebody wants to come at me fucking weird, I'll be like, okay, I'll just stare at this wall until you go away. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not fighting with some fucking childish ass people. Childish ass people. No, childish ass people. You know? We just ain't got time for that. So, let's clarify all this shit. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Two of Materials. You've already made up your mind on this situation. You're not going back. It's like somebody tries to sway your opinion on some matter here, and you're just like, no. I already made up my fucking mind. You go now. Right? And I feel like you made up your mind to end these karmic cycles. I love the Death card, because that's really showing you ending these karmic cycles, right? The Muse of Voices comes out in the reverse over the Death card, and I feel like that's really letting you know that now you can let down your swords, right? You did your fighting. I feel like the Pegasus is showing up to say that you've already overcome this, actually, because, like, what I'm really seeing here is, like, it's kind of like letting you know, like, you did the battle, you know, you cut the beast's head off, you did the things, right? And it's kind of like, I feel like you're, you know, and also when Spirit tells us to put the sword down, that's oftentimes because the divine is like, I'm picking these swords right back up, and we're fighting in your favor now. They always love a good spirited individual who's gonna start their fight, well, not start their fights, but who can, you know, handle their spiritual fights themselves, and then they step in. Then the divine intervention happens. Where if people keep trying to fuck with you, then their whole lives get ruined, right? Then the divine steps in. All your ancestors are like, okay, now they pissed us off, and now we gotta whoop their ass. We go into war now. Like, my ancestors versus you. Like, come on. You know? And I don't know, I'm seeing that a lot with this Moth card. You know, in this Death card, or the Moth card, the Death card with the Moth, it's like really, it's showing me this transformation. I see moths kind of like I see butterflies, where it's transformative. And the moth, it's like, the moth is driven by light. It will chase the light forever, right? And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you're chasing the light, like you're trying to get out of the hold the shadows have had on you, you know? Like you're just releasing. Three materials. Yeah, you're ending cycles with people. Could be coworkers, could be roommates, could be you know, people that you've had some sort of financial connection with. With the Magician, you're working behind the scenes on some projects, manifesting your new reality, creating a better life for yourself. What are you manifesting? Let's talk about that. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. You're going into Queen Pin mode, okay? You out here, Queen of Pentacles. You're like, I'm manifesting abundance. Inner strength, right? Could be manifesting a Leo. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But you are manifesting abundance and strength right now, right? And I really love that. There is the Hanged Man, right? There's an obstacle here. What is that, right? We have the Pegasus here, and it does say, like, there will be challenges, there will be tests to see, like, where you're at spiritually, you know? The divine wants to know, right? how you respond in these situations, or how the divine knows where you're actually at. Dude, what the fuck? I was just joking about that being a Leo, and then the fucking Sun card and the Strength card come out. Are you trying to manifest a Leo? That's funny. Are you doing that intentionally, or is that like accidental? I want to know, because I see like you're really focused on your abundance. The Sun card could also be talking about that abundance, prosperity, you know, but it's just funny that both Leo cards would pop out, and the Leos have been dominating my fucking Aquarius reads for a while. So what the fuck does that mean? Then why is it saying you're manifesting it? I don't think you're this magician. I don't think you're the magician. I think this Leo is the magician. Somebody's trying to manifest you. And here's why. Because I see you in the hermit energy, right? I see you going inside, getting introspection, right? Queen of Materials. That could be Virgo energy too, right? And I think that's interesting that there's Virgo and Leo energy popping up at the same time. Like, there could be two energies showing up to manifest you at this time, right? Obstacle, right? Three of Wands in reverse tells me you don't want to be stuck in the middle of a love triangle, but it kind of looks like you are. It kind of looks like you are, okay? Because it looks like you're being manifested by multiple people here. Seven of Materials in reverse. This is where it gets interesting. See, in the upright, we see that she's looking at all these flowers that she doesn't have and ignoring the ones that she does, right? In the reverse, she's ignoring these flowers that she doesn't have and only looking to the ones that she does. So we will clarify what exactly it is that you do have. Page of Emotions in reverse, right? So one of these people you have no love for. Like, one of these people you don't want back in your life. You're like, goodbye. Another one of these people broke your heart. Or it could be that one too. I don't know. But I'm seeing the energy of you don't have love for somebody here. And somebody broke your heart here. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse tells me that, like, I don't think that there's luck for either of them. And that because you're focused on what you actually have here. What is it that you actually have, right? You're like, my goddamn self. That's what I got. Loving is what I got. So remember that. Oh shit. Okay, Aqua Gang. What up, man? Okay. You're focused on being a fucking star. Okay? Hell yeah, get in that spotlight. Get in that spotlight. You're like, no, I don't need these fucking whatevers from whatever past there was, you know? You're just like, so I see you getting acknowledgement, and really you're focusing on what you do have, and what you have here is your career, or at least something that you're motivated towards, something that's completely not even involving that situation, which is hilarious. You're like, what's love? I'm gonna be a star. That is the Aquarius card, the star card, right? Like, okay. That's why you cutting off motherfuckers. Like, Pegasus is showing up. Like, I will help you. Let's cut these guys off. Let's go. This is an obstacle. Just trying to distract you from your greatness again. Like, trust Pegasus. Stay away from these people. I see you coming, like, moving towards your abundance and your happiness. Muse of emotions with the Emperor in reverse. Okay. So yeah, you inspire a lot of love out of people, right? It's like people watch you and they can't fucking help but love you, right? You are the muse of emotions. People, like, they're drawn to your energy, right? The Emperor in reverse tells me, which could be Aries energy too, but it tells me that, like, you take away, like, their pride, or you hit them right in their pride, right? Right when they feel like they're on top of the world, it's like there's something about the way you glow that just fucks this Emperor up. Or these emperors, whomever, these energies coming at you, it, like, just fucks them up. Your energy. They're like, I don't know if I want to fuck you or fight you. Like, that's the energy I'm seeing. Like, they're in that. They're like, and that's kind of a scary energy too. You're like, fuck, why does everyone want to fight me and fuck me? Jeez. You're like, I'm just trying to exist here. Dude. My poor little aqua gang. You're tearing up these hearts. Fuck. Okay. You shut out the world. Because you actually have love for something here, right? Or, you know, I mean, also that's Gemini energy, but I see this energy, it's kind of cute. Because you see how the way these two people's heads are kind of glowing, like they're having telepathy with each other. They're having this conversation throughout all space and time, right? And they're divine counterparts. This is the Lover's card, right? The lotus is between them, and it's like skin doesn't actually separate them. They feel very connected all the time, and that's what that halo represents, is their interconnectedness, their, I wish it would focus better, but their ability to be telepathic. You know, and I feel like that's kind of prominent here, because I feel like your soul is kind of pulling you towards, like, you just know when these people are not right for you. It's like you just know, right? And it's like, if it's not right for you, you have no obligation to move in any other direction. I just see that your North Node, your soul path, is leading you towards getting the recognition that you deserve. And, you know, like, having at least a connection with your divine counterpart. You know, sometimes that connection shows itself in different ways. So it's not always going to look like a romantic union or whatever, but there is a connection there, right? Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a messenger of truth. The Page of Inspiration. It's a messenger of truth. So I do see a message coming in, or news. I want to clarify the Page of Wands and the Lovers, actually. Because I want to see, like, what is this what is this energy that you're actually connecting to? That's like kind of stopping everybody else dead in their tracks when they try to get in on your energy, right? Interesting. Page of Wands is not coming in from your divine counterpart. It's coming in from this devil energy. Somebody showing up with their entire ego. And it looks like they just kind of have this challenging energy. Like they want to manipulate you. They want to control you in some way. But then you show up as a queen of motherfucking swords. And you just cut that fucker down, right? You're just like, whatever. The Six of Swords, you're divinely guided across this river, right? That river represents adversity. And so I feel like the divine is like, I got you, boo. You know, and it's like, it kind of like steers you away. So somebody tries to speak their truth to you. But it also kind of seems like they wanted to fight with you. Because they're like, they look like they showed up just trying to be a dick, you know? Alright, so then the Lover's card. Let's clarify that. Again. Nine of Materials, this is everything to you. Alright, but it's like you keep it hidden in the deepest recesses of yourself. This is everything to you. I don't think other people are aware of that. That connection is just everything to you. Like, you literally have no desire for all these other fucking suitors that seem to be manifesting in your life, right? Yeah, Four of Cups and tells me that you shut down other offers because you only want what's yours, right? And you already know. You're just like bored with these other options. You're just kind of like, dude, I already know what's meant for me. I'm not accepting anything else. Knight of Wands in reverse. It tells me that there's only like one messenger of truth that you actually would want to give your time and energy to, right? Somebody who's not coming in with that message, right? You're getting that message from like everybody else, it seems like. With the Eight of Cups, it feels like you may be in separation from this person. You may be in separation physically, but it's like that connection though. It's like, it just brings me back to that conversation being had still. What are their feelings towards you? Let's talk about that. How about that? Six of Materials, it's mutual. Five of Cups, they just feel like conflicted about it, right? There's shit, they're like overthinking all the obstacles, right? Which is normal, that happens. But the Knight of Cups, though, it tells me that like somewhere deep down inside, this person is like just daydreaming about it, wanting to come in and tell you. See, the connection is there, and that's why you're shutting down everybody else. honestly, like, do what you gotta do, boo. You know? Do what you gotta do. Only you know what's right for you. You know, at the end of the day, at the end of it all, only you get to make that decision for yourself. And if nothing else is right for you, nothing else is right for you. Bottom line. Case in point. You know, like, it is what it is. It's like, I feel this energy too coming from you where you're like, whether or not you ever, you know, like have that physical union, it's like still that doesn't make any of these other connections right for you, right? So it's like you still feel like wrong with any other connection. Well, what's in the cards for you? Five of Swords in reverse to the Empress in reverse. Yeah, you're not going to fight these antagonistic energies that come towards you. You're not going to fight these really immature energies that are like, that feel victimized by your success at life for whatever reason, because they can't focus on their own damn selves. Yeah, Nine of Swords, you're very guarded against these energies. I see you, like, just protecting yourself against whatever bullshit tries to come at you. With the High Priestess, I see you being very divinely guided, guarded, protected. I also see ancestors in this, too. You know, I see strong ancestral history with this, and I feel like your ancestors are protecting and guiding you as well. Right? Her third eye is just like, psh, right? And I feel that. Like, there's just this energy of, like, you don't do bullshit. And I just feel this energy of your mind is made up. Right? Especially with that bun on the head. I don't know why, but, you know, your mind is made up. It's like, you've come to conclusion there. These buns always make me think of that. Like, for me, hair is a very symbolic thing. How we wear our hair really shows a lot of who we are. You know, if you are a free flower, then you're typically a free spirit. But I feel like different hairstyles really indicate different life paths or different stages of the path. You know. Yeah, Two of Swords. I see you coming to peace, or just being at peace with yourself, with the situation. Just kind of like, whatever, you know? Yeah, Five of Materials in reverse. I feel you not feeling left out in the cold. That's kind of the most beautiful part about this, is that you have so much love for yourself still, that, like, even without anybody else, you're not feeling, like, left out in the cold, or hopeless, or, like, distraught, like, the world is ending. It's like you just kind of like, you're good. You're at peace with shit, with how things are. Let's pull some oracles. Like I said, these old ghosts are popping up just as obstacles, but remember, you've got the spirit of Pegasus with you. You will be able to overcome any obstacle. a rare bloom, right? Also, this came out in the reverse, but it came out with the old ghost, so it kind of makes me feel like the people you've dealt with in the past just did not feel like they were special or unique or like it, you know? They just kind of felt like everybody else. Taste before judging. I see this energy of needing to like try to not be so judgmental. I know that's hard. Okay, I know it's hard. But that's the advice here. I feel like no matter how people have wronged you in the past, or no matter how people are coming at you now, it's kind of asking you to be understanding, show some compassion, understand some people's hearts are broken over you. Some of them aren't, you know, some of them are just there trying to siphon the shit out of you. But the thing is to thine own self be true. You know, like you have to be true to what awakens your heart chakra. You have to be true to what feels authentic and real to you. When people show up in their ego being fake as fuck, well, they're just not going to win you that way, right? They're just not going to. If they're all in their shadow, they're just not going to reach you, right? Because you're the fucking high priestess. How the fuck can they reach you, right? You're the queen of swords. You'll cut that fucker off real quick. They can't show up like this, right? You just won't have it. You're very guarded. And you're very protected, right? Like, you're fine. But yeah, dude. I don't know. I say just keep your spirit clean, you know, maybe go on a fast. Maybe talk to your ancestors a bit. Do some protection spells on your ass. I'm gonna start making candles for protection pretty soon for people, so I'll let you guys know when I get those up, because I'm like, a lot of people fucking need it. Especially after that Aries reading I just did, I was like, oh my god, some people really be like this though, you know? Sometimes they really do be like that, you know, and it's like, so we gotta shield ourselves, guys. So we gotta protect ourselves, alright? Let nothing interfere with your prosperity, your happiness, your abundance. Because ain't nobody else gonna be looking out for you like you do, right? And I feel like you've learned that, especially as an Aquarius. Nobody looks out for Aquarius. Everyone's just looking at Aquarius to look out for everybody else, because they're like, Aquarius is a smart one. They know what to do. And it's true. But, you know, it reminds me of that Regina Spektor song, Hero. I'm going to actually pin that in the comment below, because, like, that's such a good song, and I feel like it's going to smack. But yeah, anyway, that's what I've got for you. Namaste. I love you all. Catch you on the next one.